And so, like, why are you doing that to me? Because all I knew was I associated it with a bad thing, and it just, I don't know. So I didn't even think about, like, my mom and them asked me plenty of times, "You gay?" I'm like, no, I don't. I honestly, I was just like, they were like, "It's okay." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
So I think people force people to choose.
They do.
I don't mean to start an argument. Yeah, I'm just trying to spark a conversation. Like love can make it tiring.
So how long was it before you came out?
I didn't come out till like my mid-20s, officially. You know, child is out at birth. But yeah, officially to put a stamp on it.
Yeah.
And then Mama said, "Okay, so what's next?" And it was like, and that's really the only real conversation we really had about it. It was like, okay, like I'm gay. She was like, okay, so what's next?
Right.
And I was like, okay, well that's it. That's all I really have to say.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
I was always out.
Yes.
I was always out.
Conversation.
No, we had a conversation because she didn't like a guy I was dating. That's the only thing that caused like a friction between me and my mama. But she was right. My mom was right. But that was
she
it.
left him alone when she told you to.
Yeah.
For me, I didn't really have to come out.
Yeah.
Because it was just understood.
Right.
Understood.
And then the moment that I wanted to introduce somebody to my family, then that's when I let you meet my mother and my father, things like that is when I would say for someone to be exposed to your family, then that's when,
Official.
yeah.
That is a
Yeah, because other than that, some
coming
people,
That might not be my family.
meeting, but see, meeting your family is a very intimate moment. And that's,
Yes.
oh, my nephew, he is now 16 years old. This guy that I used to date, his name is Joseph. We call him JoJo. And whenever I started dating the person after him, this was like, I hadn't dated JoJo in maybe 2 years. My nephew might have been 5. I bring this other person to my mother's house, and I'm introducing everybody. My nephew looked at him, he looked at me and said, "Where's JoJo?"
My cousins did me like that one time.
Really?
I would never bring
Oh,
my
my
nephew
nephew.
around.
That was my oldest
Yeah,
nephew.
They could do that to somebody.
Oh,
To a
yeah.
certain person, too.
My nephew, but they can.
But to me, I was just like,
They wasn't trying to come for you. No kids trying to come like.
They be trying. My nephew trying.
And I'm sure he looked
He
forward
wanted
to
JoJo.
Where's Brian?
we're
Yeah,
not doing that.
Yeah, my nephew. But it's so funny because when you think about those moments in your family and exposing some kids to the lifestyle,
Right.
you know.
I don't like that.
Well, let me explain something to you. So then people being able to have family time. Between my ex and I, we had 12. One of his sisters had 4 kids, the other sister had 4 kids, and I had 4 nephews. So as the nephews came along, they were being born here and there. All of them wasn't born at the time. As the babies came along, we would all be together in one space. So when I would be with my ex and I would be at home, sometimes we have 8 children at one time with us. So people will be like, man, that is amazing that y'all families are so intertwined. Because that's how the family dynamic was. We worshiped together, went to the same church. We dinner together. The kids would come and spend the night together. The kids knew, children know. The kids knew that this man is my man. We sleep in the same room. And some people would beg to differ. They would say, why would you expose the kids to that? Mainstream media nowadays, people say, they say things like people like to force things pop down people's throats. No, not necessarily. It is what it is. They're going to get it one way or the other.
Either you tell them or not.
I prefer to tell my nephews, they're now 16 and 14, 7 and 6. Yeah. So that they know in this world, people are going to be different. This is how you identify. This is what you see.
Well, I agree with that now, but I think when I decided to come to terms with me, oh, well, I'm gay, it was a long road. Like, I used to travel 95% of the time with work, and I had this bracelet, this like Live Strong bracelet, but it was a rainbow bracelet, and I used to feel like I had 2 friends, and one of my friends, he was like androgynous, and he would come up and like, yes, and he would come up and be like, hey Curtis, and come up and give me a hug, and I'd flinch, like especially if we were public, he was like, "Why you always punching?" You go off on me, and I didn't realize that I was doing it all the
I do
time.
it to my straight friends. I have like my straight guy friends who come in to give me a hug. I kind of like.
Back
Oh,
up.
I don't hug them like I hug
If
everybody.
I still do that from time to
I don't.
time, and it's like, but I still give them a
Yeah,
hug.
I did
But
that.
I don't know. I just try to. I don't know.
I
That's
did
how
that,
feel
and
about
I
it.
thought coming to I found that when I would talk to straight people, I would take off the bracelet. I didn't want people to see it, and I didn't even. It was unconsciously, and then I finally just said I got a lot of work to do with me, and try to figure it out. But I know that it stemmed from a lot of things. Yeah, I had people in my family just not specifically saying it to me, but out loud saying we don't need no more gay people in our family. You know, when we were little, or if there's some gay kids, if y'all kids is gay, y'all might as well run out on the street and get hit.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
like, oh yeah. And then you know, you're like when you hear stuff like that, like it gets in your head, like even because I was really at that time trying to work on me just personally. You know, so and then that coming on top of it, I think it was just like a lot. And so I didn't even know, and people wanting you to say you're gay. Yo, hurry up and say you're gay.
Right.
Hurry up and say you're gay. You're like, what the let me
Yeah.
oh excuse me, let me try to
Figure it
figure
out.
me out
Right.
first. You know, so and then when I decided, I just was like, I didn't even really say it. I just was like, I'm taking you home.
And then
Yeah,
also,
I wish I would.
the workplace exposes people to the lifestyle.
It does.
You have people that you work with that have never been around gay people in their life. Yeah, some people that you work with that have never been
Black gay
That's
people.
straight-
Black gay people.
that's straight
Because I'm the
up.
only one in my office.
See,
The only one.
Really?
so some people
Yeah.
they probably never been worked in that
I was
environment.
the young, and then I was a young black person as well, so it was just
A million and one questions.
all the culture
It's
shock.
sassy.
It really
Mind
is.
you, it's only
Silverhead.
like 5 of us that work in the office, 5 black people,
Wow.
and I got silver hair.
And you do. It's cute though. It's cute.
And I
though.
wear pants with holes in them.
Yeah. So like, just like in my example, working in retail management for so long, I've had Beaumont is a college town, Lamar University is there. People that will watch this, and they're gonna see it too on Facebook. People that have worked under me as their manager, their supervisor for years. I was their first real example of what gay looks like, not necessarily with TV shows,
Yeah.
but the reality of okay, this is personality. What you said about straight people, I hug a lot. I know certain people. All of fraternity men, all those they used to work for me, they would see me out with their wives and whoever else, and they come jump me and give me a hug.
But that's different because you two.
You don't get a
especially-
pass.
No.
You still black and gay.
You guys are safe. Like you have this personality that
I don't think
draws.
so.
No, he really does. He has a personality that draws people to him, and so people are going to automatically. You're not scary. Women are not going to be like, oh, he's coming for my man. You know,
I could.
Yeah, well, you could, but you just, but
I'm
it's-
not. I don't
but
have time.
they you know, Irish good people. You da da da.
Yeah, I
and
get
think
that
the
too.
same. Yeah, I think the
I
same
don't know.
about
It's just
you.
for
It's
me.
not-
Like it wasn't until recently when I was able to start like giving my straight guy friends a hoods because they give me one all the time. And then I'd be like, a little church pat on the back.
I hug
But
them
now, like,
He's-
I
pick them up and everything.
I give them
That's what my
a
brother
hug.
does.
I
My brother, he be like, come here. And then he's like 6'2". So
Like,
he picks
that's-
me up and
that's
I be
a-
like, put me down. Put me
Yeah, you
down.
gotta pick
All
me
my
up and
cousins
be
are
like-
tall, so they all be like, cause I love you no matter what. You remember that? Da, da, da.
mean,
I think I've never had
I
that
have an
issue.
older brother, but we don't have a relationship.
But-
so I don't.
For my family, I think I was like 18, 19. I came back home, and it was like my mom. We started hanging out as I got older. She was like, you know what? She told me, she's like, well, how my perspective of gay, and then I look at you, it's totally different. She thought because I was there, I was gonna be overly flamboyant.
You are.
I
Oh.
was gonna. I was gonna wear
Heels.
right. I was gonna wear a
He
purse.
makes us.
And you know that was not me, and I was just like, I'm regular. I just love who I love, and I was like, the media. I told her I was like, what you see on TV is not really what it's like. I
Right.
said when I first went to Atlanta, I went to a party. I was like 19 and went to this club, and I was like, all of these people are gay. I
They
could-
look like regular
they-
everyday
it
dudes.
was the ultra film, but it was the ultra mask with the dreads, the Tims. Everybody was,
dread.
Not
Wow.
the Tims.
and then you be like,
Right.
it was in the wintertime. So that's for me. I think that was the first time, like leaving home and coming back. was the first time really saying like, this is one.
There was a book, I Can't Date Jesus, and the gentleman, he's from Houston, Texas. He actually lives in New York right now. He's an author, and he made a statement in one of his interviews that said that the challenge was growing up is struggling being taught who you were supposed to be versus who you are actually. And was that a challenge for you guys, like growing up? Like it probably doesn't seem like that, but did y'all have that struggle in your life of being taught of who you're supposed to be without them actually saying that you're gay? Like I had, okay, so for example, I used to sit on the couch and I would sit on the couch in the corner and be like balled up, and a certain person would come past me and be like, "You shouldn't sit like that," and I just look. They'd be like, "Don't sit like that," you know. So they're trying to teach you. So they were basically saying you need to sit on the edge of the couch with your legs open,
spread
like
open.
this.
Nuts
You know, yeah. So because that's how a man. Like I didn't know that. That's how a man sits. They don't sit balled up with their pillow, with a pillow watching TV.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
But that's what they're trying to cut. They're trying to cut out all the qualities of my
traits.
Yeah, so that when I grow up, I don't do that.
Right.
Like I was deterred from. I loved dancing when I was younger. I really wanted to be a dancer, and I was told
Boys
can't.
don't dance.
Well, they didn't say boys don't dance. You're not going to be able to do that and be acceptable like that. And boys, they were like, and you're not going to make it like that. You know, like have y'all had that struggle with people doing that?
So for me, for like a certain point, it was, you can't do that, you shouldn't do that, you should act like this, you should do that. And then I guess once they was like, okay, it ain't changing. That's what nothing we can do. It just became a stopping point, like, okay, just do whatever you want to do. Okay. Again, having the mouth, being the mouth of the South, and just being, I was never like a bad child. I never did bad things. I was a talk bad child. I was able to talk my way out of situations and things like that. So whenever they was telling me, well, you shouldn't act like that, of course, why? It was always why. And when adults get to the point where they're not able to tell why, they just don't worry about it.
So people like to project their fears onto you. So it's not really something that you might struggle with, but when you're a child and they see you sit in a certain way and they say, for your future, don't sit like that because of this, this, and this. And they think they're actually truly helping you.
Right.
Some people know that they're actually just destroying you even more. And that you're thinking, well, this is comfortable for me to sit like this.
Right.
This is how I choose to sit. You can't tell me how I'm supposed to sit because I like sitting with my legs crossed and my arms folded and so what's on. Because that's comfortable for you. But the image of what they could look like, they think they're protecting you, but that's them projecting what they think you might need for your future. So that's just part of being an elder or being a parent or being somebody who really might be concerned about somebody's future. And unconsciously doing things that you don't know that you're doing. You know, and of telling me that I can't be who I am. I can't sit with my arm under my leg crossed. Like he said, he's comfortable sitting like this, like this lady. That was scary.
I had people in my neighborhood tell me I couldn't sit like this. And they made me want to sit like this even more. It wasn't like my mama or my daddy or nothing like that. It was just the kids around the block said I should sit like this.
Yeah.
Sit like this every day.
Yeah, because it's comfortable.
And also, I think if you say what your parents want from you, and they see a goal for you, I don't think they saw gay. I think they saw married with kids.
Straight man with kids.
Right. But then you eventually Mama, I ain't gonna be that. I'm gay, this is who I am, love me or not.
And that's where premeditated resentment comes in. So you have the expectation become premeditated resentment. What you expect somebody to do and what you think is gonna happen whenever they get to the point they don't reach that goal, then you have this resentment about what did I go wrong? What happened with me? Why is my child like this? What did I do? And it might not be you. It might not. It's nothing new that you've done. But expectations are premeditated resentments, in my opinion, sometimes.
Question: are you currently struggling with any specific aspect of your life as a gay male? I would say for me, no. I think I've kind of already dealt with the self-acceptance issues. I just want to grow as a person, not as a gay male, but just as a person. I think I've already come out. I've already dealt with a lot of issues that you deal with when you're younger. I just want to be better me.
Or better you.
Yeah. What about you?
Sometimes as a gay man, I struggle with some things. More so, just my outer appearance. I know people probably think it's funny or they're gonna laugh, but I hate being as skinny as I am sometimes. So that is something
that might be genetic.
With no booty.
Don't I got?
You have enough.
I have a nice little apple bottom.
Somebody like your friend. Don't worry about it.
Yes. So it is genetics. My mom and my dad are pretty small people, but I just want to pack on the pounds. Just a little bit, but that's something that I kind of struggle with when I look at myself.
They want to be skinny.
Just a little bit.
Right. As far as self-acceptance, look, this is who I am. It ain't changing. I'm not about to change. If you don't like it, pick a number, join the line, get in line. It's a long line of people who ain't gonna like it. And it's a long line. This community can be both a blessing and a curse.
Agree.
It can be, you have to have a very thick skin to be in this community. But also you can meet a group of people who will just accept you no matter what.
Right.
And you have to go through those waters.
Navigate.
Sometimes it's hard because you think you find a group of people and then it's not what you thought it was going to be. Or you think you find somebody who likes you for that, but it's not. It's very, very hard. But as far as my self-acceptance, I am who I am. It's not as long as I love me,
right?
And that's my mom always told me that. She said, I didn't even accept you as long as you love yourself. Because at the end of the day, when you die, your tombstone gonna say your name, your Alpha and your Omega.
Yeah.
So somebody else's opinion of you does not matter. That won't even be in your obituary. That won't even be in your eulogy. It's about you and how you are. And that's it.
And my grandmother's always said, baby, they hated Jesus. So
you ain't good company.
You ain't Jesus, so they gonna hate you too.
And I think that we all are still forever changing. So I think that every day we have a better chance to be a better person. So we still do change unconsciously, because if you have an occasion where something happens, you say, you know what, I probably could do it a little bit different. Then that's a moment for you to grow as a person. I don't really struggle with anything currently, because I just don't. I mean, I think that every day I wake up, I try to be a better person. Every day.
You want to
just want to grow.
Yeah.
I know I'm still young, so I'm still in the process.
They got some 55-year-olds that still haven't grown.
Young man.
Well, I'm 43, and I personally struggle.
But it's every day.
Yeah, it's a struggle just trying to figure out, personally trying to find a relationship and trying to figure out who I am as a gay man. Well, no, not just trying to find it, but just trying to figure out who I am as a gay man and how that fits into this community. Because I feel like, sometimes as coming from Kansas and Midwest, I feel like I'm not black enough for the brothers. I'm too black for the white guys. For the young men, I'm not flashy enough. I don't spend enough money for you or wear Balenciagos, and I will not drive no matter how much money I make, I'm never going to drive a high-end car. I just don't believe in it. And and that people want that. And then trying to figure out how you fit in for that, because if I'm still going to be me, I'm not going to spend all that on that. Right. And I still want to be me. Where do I find that guy? Because it's hard to find him and still be my age and have this perspective and still be a genuinely nice person.
Yeah.
Well, you're black enough for what's the P, and that's the P. We'd like to thank our guest hosts, Clarence, Damien, and Audrey, for sharing their piece. Take 3 seconds to subscribe and like on our channel. Also, remember to share this episode with your family and friends and continue the discussion. We look forward to seeing you hearing your piece Monday night on Facebook Live at 7:30. And that's the P.